Hello and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name is Damon, and in this video I'll be talking about one of the many hangers-on in the games of Necromunda. Please do like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon as well before I get started. In this one, the Cogitator Core Servitor. This one's a really interesting one and very, very fluffy and just cool. Vansar only though, and 100 credits if you'd like to buy this chap for your gang. So, bit of a weird one, slightly different to all the other stuff, but very, very fluffy and in line with the Vansar lore. The stats are as follows. Movement 3, 6+ weapon skill, no ballistic skill, 3 strength, toughness 4, initiative 6 up, attacks 1, leadership 12+, cool 3+, willpower 5+, intelligence 3+. So you can tell this is not your ordinary guy. This is a servitor, a lobotomized cyborg basically that only really fulfills one specific task, and that specific task is as follows. We have 2 special rules here, 3 special rules in fact: mind in the machine, hostile environment, and security measures. So 100 credits, and this is what he does. So mind in the machine. In any scenario which a gang that has a Cogitator Core Servitor is the defender, the gang is able to exert tremendous control over the battlefield. At the end of any end phase, the gang may turn the lights on or off at will. If the gang chooses to turn the lights off, the pitch black rules immediately come into effect. If the gang chooses to turn the lights on, the pitch black rules immediately cease to apply. This is fantastic for most gangs. Vansar, not so much. Vansar are a shooty gang. They need visible line of sight. Obviously, they're going to need photo goggles and stuff to actually benefit from this. So it's a bit of a tricky. It's still amazing though, and it's definitely clutch. You can do this in certain scenarios and certain ways to really save your bacon. But, ideally turning the lights off is working in the favor of close combat or irritated gangs a bit too much, I would say. Corpse grinders, don't turn the lights off against corpse grinders. They will just come at you in the dark. But yeah, there's ways that you can use this, and it's very, very powerful if used correctly. And that's the first special rule anyway. The second one is hostile environment. In any scenario in which a gang that has a Cogitator Core Servitor is the defender, after both sides have deployed, but before the first round, the gang may purchase D3 booby traps, frag, crack, or melter. Always go melter, because it's Vansar. Anywhere on the battlefield that is not within 6 inches of an enemy fighter. That is really fantastic. 3 melter traps, brilliant. What's not to like about that? I don't really need to explain more. 3 free melter traps if you're lucky. Very good indeed. Security measures is the last special rule here, and this is as follows. In any scenario in which a gang has the Cogitator, Servitor is the defender again. So all of these are situational in terms of whether you're the defender or attacker. If you're the attacker, none of this works. You have to be defending, but it's pretty good. In any scenario in which the gang has a Cogitator Core Servitor is the defender, any fighter belonging to the enemy gang must apply an additional -1 modifier to their intelligence check when making an access terminal, basic, action, or a bypass loot casket. Pretty good, but you can still smash those things open. So if you're fighting against Ogrins or something, it's not really going to help too much, but it's nice. It's a nice thing to have. But I think the lights is the key one there. Being able to turn the lights off and go into pitch black can really ruin someone's day. And in fact, the hostile environment thing with the booby traps is very good as well. But 100 credits, is it worth it? It would definitely be too cheap if it was for both attacking and defending. But seeing as it's just defending, I think 100 is fine. Arguably actually cheap for what it does. But Delat can do this often with tactics cards and things like that as well. But for Vansar to be able to do it, it's pretty nice. For 100 credits, I would get one, but probably later on in the campaign. It can be pretty annoying for your opponent though if you're just turning off the lights. It can make the game a little bit dull. But use it wisely, and you'll do well with it. That's it for now on the Cogitator Core Servitor. There is no model, by the way, so you could make your own one up of this. I'd like to see Games Workshop do an official Forge World model for this though. There is none just yet, but I'm sure it'd be really cool. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll be back with another video real soon. Peace out.